Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm JC Proton, and this is going to be episode number 1 of my 5th Let's Play series. There have been some requests from my viewers for me to play Riftborn or Falters. So I decided I'm going to try my hand, give it a go with the Riftborn. Going to be pretty challenging for me in that I'm not used to being biophobic. Um, I'm used to terraforming towards temperate and fertile, not away from fertile and towards sterile. So that'll be kind of a mind bending thing for me to do. So what I'm going to be doing here, we're playing the Riftborn. I'll be playing a custom version of them, but they're still Riftborn. So we're Continuum Sculptors, Riftborn Visual Affinity. Starting my home planet, I'm going to be Atoll instead of Snow, how they normally start. I'm going to go with Democracy instead of Republic. Going with a starting political party of Ecologist instead of Industry. And I'm going with the population bonus of Boundless Collection, which is still industrial, but it gives more influence instead of um, industry and wormhole travel. Um, Going with automatists, which science events increase your industrial political party, and investors, which is pacifist events, support your industrial party. So my thoughts there is it's going to take time for me to build up enough population to where the industrial faction is really kicking in. So in the early game, you do a lot of building of scout ships, exploring systems, exploring curiosities, exploring anomalies. Those are all very science supporting type things. So by going with this, that science also flows into industrial faction. And you also early in the game are early to mid game on both of these. You're meeting and doing a lot of pacifist activities. You're meeting other factions. You're having negotiations with minor civilizations. You're doing quests, all that kind of stuff. That's a lot of pacifist activity. That faction can become really strong and overwhelming for a while, early to mid game. So I'm having that also feed into industry. The point is, I'm just trying to have ecologists and industrialists in the Senate. I want to have ecologists in charge, and I want the industrialists to at least be in the Senate. And it being a democracy, you don't have a lot of control of those elections, so you have almost no influence. So I just want them to be there because I really like the industrial stuff. So a senators, I got. I'm going with extreme foreman. I think it's a little stronger than the adept workers that they normally would have. So yeah, we're going extreme foreman, and then of course that causes planetary depletion. So we're doing planet menders to reduce that amount of depletion, and then we're going with minor population of solar citizens to also reduce depletion. So we should probably be able to pretty much avoid having depletion. Now, because Riftborn are built and they don't grow, they don't have a resource that boosts them the way all of the other races do. So I won't be able to like just boost and be able to avoid depletion. So it'll be important to actually have sowers on every planet or in every system. And probably on every planet that I have Riftborn. Constructionists, yeah, that's good. And the part of that is, I would have had 15% right off of here. So I'm really just looking at an extra 15% production. Cowards and doubtful tacticians, just something negative to pay for some of these bonuses. and it kind of fits the lore, I guess. Perhaps they're kind of fearful and unhappy. They normally do start with Hyperium and Titanium resources on their starting planet. So I've kept that in place as well, and that's the overview. So that's what we're going with. I wanted to go with a challenging game again. So we're going to go with endless difficulty, endless speed, endless pirate difficulty, all 8 competitors. We're playing the base game. We're not playing with any of the expansions on this particular playthrough. Going to go with very minimal number of minor civilizations, and we'll make them really easy. So in capturing them, their fleets are basically worthless. They probably won't even be able to fight off pirates. So this basically sets it up where there's only one minor faction per major faction, and then I think there's one extra total. So there's only going to be 9 minor factions total in the game. So there won't be a lot of bonuses and boosting and getting extra abilities and stuff like that. So it's going to be a stripped down version. I've disabled the victory conditions from the first 4 Let's Plays that I did, where I've already completed those. So all that remains is a wonder victory or a score victory. And the galaxy, going with an ovoid of the largest size. We're going with many constellations and high density, so there will be a lot of systems, the maximum number we can get. And we're going hardcore here. Minimal number of resources, anomalies, curiosities, and special nodes. Minimal kind of bonuses here. And these I've left set up the way I normally have them. And we're going with a random galaxy. So that's the setup. We're going with these fixed colors on these factions, so we'll know who they are and where they're at on their scores. And we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. This is going to be extra hard because if we're going for a wonder victory, that uses lots and lots of strategic resources, and with them being very scarce in this galaxy, that's going to make it really hard. So it's going to be nice and challenging. With resources being scarce, it's going to be hard to level up, upgrade the systems to the point where we can build autonomous administration and really get the expansion going. And expansion is going to be very necessary because we're going to have to be spread out a lot to capture resources all over the map. They're going to be scarce, so everybody's going to be competing for the resources, the few resources that exist. Should be gnarly, man. Looking forward to it. Should be challenging. Should be a very long, challenging game, is what I anticipate. We'll see how it actually plays out. The game, this is your cue to go ahead and start the video. Anytime now, game.
Ours was a pristine universe. We knew nothing of your endless, your dust. Until the rift ripped a path between our realities, injecting a blight that spread like poison. Our cosmos of order and balance was shattered forever. Dying, corrupted, and consumed. We had no choice. We are outcasts in the chaos that is your universe, willing to do anything to save our own.
Okay, here we are. Here we are. Okay, let's take a look and see what we've got here. All right. Well, we've got a couple of toxic planets here. I did get biophobic, right? I think I did biophobic. I hope I did biophobic. I did. Okay, good, good, good. I wanted to make sure I was, you know, Riftborny in all the important ways or something. Okay. So we're biophobic, so we love toxic planets. We're like, yay, toxic. They're only 320. They're super easy. Mediterranean. That's what, 640. Yeah. Look at that. Woo! These resources, though. Wow. Maybe bump him up, man. Look at that. Titanium and a subterranean. I wonder what the subterranean is. Maybe it's Hyperium. Maybe. Unless I got amazingly lucky and it's Jade Onyx. Do I dare hope?
This unlucky people have come because a rift in the fabric between the universes threatens their existence. Things look bleak, hopeless even. In desperation, the Communion has sent an advance party through the rift into this terrifying galaxy with one goal: saving the Riftborn civilization. You lead the party, and the weight of the survival of your people rests upon your decisions. Go with strength and with hope. Failure is not an option.
All right. We have to survive. We have to thrive at all costs. Okay. Let's start doing the things here. Okay, so we're gonna disband the colony ship for now, and let's see here. We need to do some stuff. What's our approval? 47. Okay. We can pass laws. So yeah, here's the victory conditions disabled. And so we're doing either wonder or score. The wonder victory. So it's whoever has the highest score, it turns 600. Or you can build 5 of these obelisks of all space time. And you can see this is how much the first one costs. And then they go up from there. I'm trying to remember. I've only done it once, I think once before, maybe twice. I think just once. I think the industrial cost goes like 40,000, 60,000, 80,000, 100,000, 120,000. I think it goes up. I think that's how it is. And then the resource costs are similar, so they would be. Like the green and the purple are like 40, and then I think they're like 60, then 80, then 100, then 120. I think. I could totally be wrong. But it's something like that anyway. Anyway, it's a lot. It's really a lot of resources. So, with those being scarce, it's going to be pretty challenging. So, let's see. Our research is at 22. Let's pass the law for cram exam. Wait. Where are we at here? 47. Yeah. Okay, so I get minus 2 approval per pop, which is minus 6, and we get plus 9 more industry or research. So now our research is at 40. Okay, first thing we want to get is these 2 resources. Okay, my mouse is flipping out here. Okay. Those 2, and then we'll see probably something over here after that. Okay, xenolinguistics. research. Okay, we can scrap the colony ship design for now. We'll build more of those later. The shadow. Okay, we're gonna go to guns. Okay, speed 6 and a capacity of 4 probes. Alright, and then we need to put our hero on the fleet with Shadow. Okay, we need to upgrade our hero. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's upgrade the Shadow first. Then we'll upgrade the hero based on how much money we have left. That's not the direction I'm going this way. I'm playing really tired. I already had a full day, and then I worked a full shift, so I'm pretty tired. But I want to get this going, man. I want to get this started. I've had people hit me up saying, "Hey, man, what's next, bro? You gonna start a game or what?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I need to." Okay, so this is a speed 6, and we're adding a probe on here as well. 60. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of money left. I don't think I can even get a gun on here, can I? Nope. Armor? I could get armor on there. But probably don't need it because I'm probably not going to be around long enough to fight anybody. So we'll just go with this. So that gives us a total movement speed of 6, and we have 6 probe capacity. We only have 2 on us right now. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have a atmospheric and a subterranean. I'm going to check the subterranean. Aha, Hyperion. Cool. Yes, we definitely want to colonize that planet pretty soon, even before these toxics, I guess. Just to get those resources flowing. Look at that, 1.5 titanium. Not the measly half like I have over here. That is juicy. Okay, I'm holding off on the atmospheric like usual. Waiting to hopefully get the quest at turn 17 or 18 to try to track down the academy. That quest usually gives a reward of 30 titanium or Hyperium. Pretty valuable, especially in a game where resources are scarce, right? So, extra valuable. Excuse me, sorry about that. Okay, so looks like we are definitely in this bottom row. So typically these ovoid galaxies are laid out with 5 constellations along this line. One right there in the center, and then another here and another here, and another here and another here, roughly speaking. And then if you divided it this way, you would have one here, and one here, and one here, and one here, and then the same thing up here, one here, one here, one here, and one down here. More or less. It's always a little bit wonky and different. Like you can see, I'm down here, I'm way down here, but it looks like this constellation is laid out this way. So it does get, you know, kind of close up here. We'll see. Probably reach to around there maybe. We'll see how right or wrong I am with my guesstimates. All right, let's just start trucking, man. We only got 1 probe here, so I'm not going to send any out anywhere. Okay, well that's not a great planet there. And we will, I think we've done everything. No, we haven't. Just battle tactics. Slipping. Yeah, I'm gonna have to not play for very long because I am tired, and that means I'm going to make lots of mistakes. Okay, this is a long range battle tactic, a medium range, and this is a short range. At this point in the game, it's so early, we'll only have the center lane available to us, or at most the top two. So I like to just kind of arrange it that way. I'm figuring that, the enemies are over here, so this is the close, that's the medium, that's the long. It just makes sense in my brain. So anyway, confirm. All right, let's rock through into the next turn. And this should be getting, I think, 1 to 2 probes a turn. I think the scout gets 1 probe per turn, and then the hero ship gets 1 probe every other turn. So we have 2. I mean, I want to send 1 out there, but the odds aren't great, and I might need those probes somewhere still. This far out, though, it's very unlikely. It's very unlikely. The odds are just not good. It's a bunch of science. I guess it's cool for him to pop on out of the hangar and head on down to the local black hole. Yeah, man, everybody's gonna hang out at the black hole tonight, bro. Come on down. It's where all the cool people are. And which way to go? Is it laid out this way? Let's see. Where's the name? Okay, so the name is usually kind of more or less towards the center of the constellation, so maybe my constellation's laid out this way. Maybe. And I usually like to have the colony ship kind of follow in case I come across a system that I want to colonize. I've got them right there, nice and handy. Okay, here we go. Dorado. I see some hot planets. Warm, hot, arid. Okay, we got a life form right there. Blue cap, okay. Atmospheric. Subterranean, we'll go for the subterranean. Nothing, yeah, that often happens, but sometimes you get something. Yeah, that's hard to pass up, man. Extra industry. Yeah. Blue cap mold. Okay, so blue cap, and let's see what our population's like. Okay, he wants super spuds. Sowers wants super spuds. Okay. And let's see here. I guess let's go back this way. I might be the outside. I might be the outside one, because if the center's here, you could have a constellation here. Ooh, yeah, how's the scores doing? I'm at score of 31, so I am the bottom score in the game. I'm in last place. A couple of 37s ahead of me, the Vodiani and the Unfallen. How am I doing on probe counts? 5 of 6. Okay, maybe I should have sent one. Six of 6. Okay, I pretty much have to send one now. Ooh. All right, I guess I'll send a bunch. Okay, cool. Builder of Wonders. Ooh, Jade Onyx. Now that's pretty nice. So, first to have 3 unique star system improvements in your empire gives you 75 Jade Onyx. And that's pretty cool. I need to build that here. Kind of torn about that build order right there. Because that'll give me 30 industry, which is kind of a lot. I think I'm going to do it that way. Uh-huh. Pilgrims. +5 science per anomaly. More blue cap. That's a pretty cool system out there. Toxic. Steps. Toxic. Kind of digging these toxic planets, man. You know what I'm thinking. Oh yeah. Endless foundries. That's what I'm thinking. I'm seeing all these toxic planets and I'm thinking, yeah, boys, these could be endless foundries. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping for. That would be pretty awesome. That would be pretty awesome. So we might have a system that's worth colonizing out here soon. I mean, since we're with scarce resources, that's probably all we're gonna get is these two right here. Two titanium and two hyperium. That might be all we get on this constellation. Ooh, that's nice. 50 influence? Yeah. Not going to get it any time soon, though. Not even close. Alright, we got a couple of things here. We got an atmospheric and a life form. And how long is it going to be? Like, if I did it right away, 10 turns away. But is it really going to be that long? That'll go by, that'll increase it by 15. 40 to 55. So maybe like 8 turns away. I guess I'll come back to it is what I'm going to do. This right here. What do we got? Ice. Atmospheric. Boreal. Boreal's rough, bros. Yeah, it's cold system. Yeah, not great. We want a hot system. Dorado. I mean, it's possible, but it's like 2 gas planets. It's going to take a while before I can colonize those. So, yeah, not really seeing a good colonization prospect yet. That one's too cold. Guess we'll just keep on trucking. Let's see. How many do we have? We have 5, and we got 4 movement left. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and send off a probe out here. I don't think there's going to be anything out there, though, because I think we're the farthest one out. No, not that one. This one. I'm really tired. I'm messing up. I did it coming over here, too, and I messed it up. I am not paying good attention to detail. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are about 5 or 6 more systems. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and stop this recording right here before I mess something up irrevocably. So yeah, we'll come back to this tomorrow after I've had some sleep, and we will continue this run and see what happens. So until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for your subscriptions and likes and suggestions and comments and all that stuff. I definitely appreciate it. See you in the next video.